as you all know, I'm going to start this vlog by making my kids lunch box, which is nothing but dal curry and some rice. And this is a very simple, easy, and as well as healthy recipe for your kids lunch box. And I'm just going to keep rice on one cooker and a dal on another cooker. The only difference I'm going to make is I'm going to put some onions and tomatoes on to the dal, which makes it more tastier. So this is a big onion and one tomatoes. Usually I'll be adding small onions, and I was running out of time that day, so that's why I'm just adding big onion. And then followed by cumin seeds, cumin powder and turmeric powder and asafoetida, and that's it. You need to add some water and keep it on medium flame for 6 whistles, and your dal will be done. Meanwhile, I'll make coffee for myself and for my husband. So that's it. A hot cup of coffee in the morning gives you a lot of energy. So then I'm going to make some pappets for my son. He likes to eat dal rice with some pappet. So that's why I'm just preparing it. Usually I'll be giving vegetables. Today I said I was running out of time. That's why I'm just making pappets for him. He loves it so much. And it's a great combination of dal rice and pappet. You should definitely try if you're not yet. After all those things, it's time to make some tadka for my dal. Before going to the tadka, I'm just mashing it with some salt, and I'll be keeping it aside and start making tadka for it. This is a just simple tadka, which is nothing but cumin seeds and mustard seeds and urad dal, curry leaves, and finally some red dry chilies. And I'm just going to straight away add into the dal. Just mixing it all together, and finally I'm going to garnish it with some nice freshly sliced coriander leaves, which gives you a lot of flavor if you add this. And then I'm going to prepare for my kids lunch box, which is nothing but I'm going to add some rice, some ghee, and dal curry to it. So that's it, a quick, simple, easy recipe, but healthy as well, and my son loves it so much. So this is a combination which goes well. I usually eat like this, my husband's eat like this. So then it's time for my son to come and take bath. Meanwhile, I prepared all those things, which is nothing but I kept all his uniforms and his ID cards. He takes bath and he comes and offers his praying, and then it's time to go school. And after he goes school, it's time for my daughter. She just woke up and she's playing with the car. And that's a bucket full of clothes which needs to be dried. So I'll be just feeding her, and I'll just make my clothes to dry. So yes, after feeding her, giving her bath, it's time for me to prepare for lunch. So I've already made some dal curry and rice in the morning itself. So it's time for me to prepare some side dish. Like today, I'm planning to make paneer. This is a very quick paneer dish. So I'm just adding the blended onion into the hot oil and then followed by ginger garlic paste and give it a quick stir and keep it on medium flame and close it for 2 minutes or 3 minutes or until the onions are cooked. And then I'm going to add the powder masala, starting off by turmeric powder, cumin powder, pepper powder, and plain red chili powder and Kashmiri chili powder. This is very important. Kashmiri red chili powder and yes, coriander powder and some little water so that your masalas don't get burnt. And you just need to close this and cook it for 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, you'll just need to add the tomato puree and again stir it and cook it for another 5 minutes. And that's it, your gravy is ready. And I'm just enjoying it with some nice hot tea. So I made some hot tea and while cooking I'll be drinking this tea. And now I'm going to add some capsicum and finally the paneer, some salt as well. So this is just a half spoon of garam masala at the final finishing touch, as a final finishing touch, and some freshly chopped coriander leaves. Yes, and that's it. This is my quick and easy recipe, and it goes well with the dal curry. So this is my lunch. And that's my husband. He has come for lunch and yes. And after my husband's lunch, he went for his work, and now it's time to feed my daughter. And this is a very big time consuming thing in my life, and this will take me about half an hour or sometimes 45 minutes or sometimes even a toddler. So if you are a mother of a toddler, please mention in the comment section. I would like to have a suggestion on how to make a toddler to eat the lunch. So yes, so I'm just keeping her busy with some iPad and just feeding her. So usually I'll just make her to play or do some activities. Today I felt so what to say. Today I got a lot of work, so that's why I'm just giving her iPad. That was my daughter's lunch routine. She didn't eat much. She just ate half, and now she's watching Rhymes. 6 o'clock my son will come home, and then my evening routine starts there. So that is all, friends. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well. Stay happy.